Hey, what's going on, y'all? Stizzy here with Rise for the Ronin, and we're back here, we are here in front of the Chiba Dojo, about to meet our boy Ryoma and helping Katsu out, sort of going around and recruiting people from all sectors of the shogunate. We went to the military and renegotiated the training program, where like the French guy with the big shield, Bernet, agreed to train some of the soldiers. We had to recruit some more, but from the fire chief, and of course, and then the field of medicine with Ine and busting out that other doctor, uh, Narasaki, I think him, and meeting his daughter too, as well. So, but now we I think we're here recruiting some martial artists or something, or talking to them, but we'll see. Like I said, can't remember, been a couple weeks since the last of this mission, but I think that's the gist.
Ah, there you are.
Let's go inside.
About that. I used to come here all the time, you know. But the last time I came, things didn't quite go as planned.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I just can't bring myself to tell you. What I'm saying is I can't face going in there today. Why don't we take care of something else first?
You're stalling. No, we're going in now.
All right. Anything to help forge a new Japan. We'll probably find Hachiro at the dojo around this time of day.
Been a while, Ryoma.
True. It's good to see you again. I've come to ask a favor, actually. In order to change this country of ours, I'm trying to work out how to reform the shogunate. And I need the help of skilled swordsmen like you to do it.
Reform the shogunate, eh? That's certainly a lot to chew on. Give me some time to consider it, will you? Incidentally, the demon belle of Chiba wants to see you. Don't keep her waiting.
Oh, Ryoma!
Oh,
I had hoped to see you.
No.
You finally come back to propose, haven't you?
Good to see you too, Lady Zana, but I'm sorry. I'm just too busy to be thinking about things like that right now.
Oh? Are you trying to weasel out of your promise? Well, if you're intent on denying me that, then fight me instead!
Okay. But you know how I've never been able to stop myself from going easy on you. Oh. Well, my friend here is just as strong as me. Why don't you fight them instead?
Fight them, you say? I have my doubts, but if it will finally make you deliver on your promise, I consent.
What have I gotten roped into now? If I must, then I must.
I warn you, I won't lose. Ryoma will be mine.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch, but I think you need some privacy.
It'd be worth it to lose just to see Ryoma's reaction.
Let's fight!
She actually knows she looks like she knows how to use
Your
that.
opponent is Sanna Chiba, niece of Shusake. On your guard.
Oh, okay. Starting right off. She's actually pretty good.
It seems Ryoma spoke true. You are as strong as him. Such impeccable technique. Giving up? Far from it. I'm not done yet.
What the? Oh, jeez.
Sana, I'm afraid you can't win this one. Enough, Lady Sana. Please, come on.
If you think I'm still a little girl, you're quite mistaken.
She was agile.
Hey, Lady Sana.
Oh, how could you? What was that all about?
I'll explain everything next time. Now I need to get after her.
We got a country to reform, Ryoma. Can't be getting involved in your entanglements. Oop.
Hey, that was some fine work. If you're looking for Ryoma and Lady Sana, they ran off somewhere. But I'd leave them be for now. Besides, you said something about wanting my help to reform the shogunate, right? Very well. Beat me, and I'll lend a hand.
Okay, very well, I'll face you.
I'm warning you. I won't go easy.
And I'm warning you, I did just beat a little girl. Well, teenager, I would say.
I can see why Ryoma depends.
Dang. Even this late in the game, still seeing new styles.
I didn't expect you to push me so hard. It seems I don't need to hold back. This isn't looking good.
Waited a little too long to break out that second Odachi.
All right, you win. Samurai are men of their word. I'll lend you my aid.
My thanks, she'll be a fine addition.
You know, you're too polite to be a friend of Ryoma's.
Hachiro, what's going on? Looks like Sana and Ryoma took off somewhere.
Master, sorry for disturbing you. I was just sparring with this visitor.
I've not seen you before. May I ask why you're here?
Where'd you come from, old man? Sana lost a match and went she better engagement.
Dear me. It's time Ryoma reaped what he sowed. He's in for it now.
This is Ryoma's friend. Said they're going around looking for skilled swordsmen to try and reform the shogunate. And they're dead serious about it, too. Hell, they even strung out me into helping them out.
Damn. To think a master like Hachiro could lose. But if you're after good fighters, why not head to the Odani dojo? Master Odani must be known by just about every swordsman in Edo. He's bound to be a great help. Do come back here whenever you like, though. As a friend of Ryoma, there's no need to be shy.
Well, that's awfully kind of you. Three new friends! Sana, Hachiro, and Shuzaku. I wonder if we'll learn their styles. Or perhaps learn some martial skills.
Have you got something to say to me? What is it?
You didn't want to cooperate with Ryoma, did you?
I wouldn't say that, but if you're wondering why I challenged you to a match, it was merely to test your strength. I was curious, after all. Besides, had Ryoma come to me with a measly job that anyone could do, I'd have rejected him. And why not? I'm not at all like those other Ronin you see bumbling about. I don't work for loose change.
A man of standards, huh? Alright. Yeah, let's see. I like to gift my friends whenever I meet them. Looks like I only got one thing he would like, Japanese photo album.
You show a lot of promise.
No, that then not of Destiny.
I see.
I guess I could start handing them out.
Be seeing you.
I just figure as long as I have other gifts that they would prefer, then might as well give them those first. Is this a storeroom with some treasure? It certainly seems like it. Oop. This might be one I have to go in from the outside, or maybe I can. I don't know what that was. Maybe I can fly in. Oh dang, looks like somebody beat me to it. Alright. It does look like there's a mission here, so I can check that out first. Ah, Sana. Let's talk to the master first.
Hey, how have you been? Are you faring well?
I have something to ask.
And what might that be?
How could I improve my swordsmanship?
A fine question. Well, when it comes to the sword, simply lunging about without thought won't get you anywhere. First comes theory. You must learn what a technique is for and why it was created. Building that foundation is important.
Makes sense. Not exciting, but it is essential to understanding the art as a whole.
If you'd like me to instruct you, then very well.
I've actually done some duels from the ninja dojo, which I don't know if I've actually got that on recording, but yeah, I stumbled upon the secret ninja duel or ninja dojo, and I did some training with there, but I've made a lot of friends since then, and enemies. Oh, Jules. Oh, he's got 2 different weapon types. Okay. Yamada and E. Yeah, they not around anymore. There's quite a few new ones. Wow. But I think I'll just do those on my own time. Because to get the master rank, they can be kind of tricky. It's like a lot of action game boss fights. You kind of have to just go in there, learn the attack patterns. There's been a few that I've been able to get the top score, but you gotta be not flawless, but you gotta be really good. Like you can take a whole lot of damage, and you can only use maybe 1 medicinal pill anymore. And yeah, then you're just gonna go down, get bumped down to the rank below or even lower.
For me?
Well, you got a quest marker over your head, so I guess I am.
Good day. I did a fine job of embarrassing myself last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you
intensified
held your
my
own,
training
okay?
regimen now. I won't lose next time.
Sana's always been like that when it comes to swordsmanship. She gets so engrossed in practicing, she's up all hours, missing meals, the whole hog.
I take my training seriously. What's wrong with that? If I want to wed Ryoma one day, I'll need to do my utmost in preparation.
She's not one to back down from her words either. I'm just worried she'll hurt herself one day, working so hard.
Yeah, I think I think she wants to win old Ryoma over, might have to leave the dojo. You need to broaden your horizons.
I don't quite follow. What is it you think I should do?
I know someone wise in the ways of the heart.
Who do you mean? You have to tell me. Where are they? Where can I find them?
Well, he's this chubby British botanist that I'm friends with. Let's take a trip to Yoshiwara. Oh no, the red light district?
Yeah. I suppose the geisha are rich in experience. Perhaps I could gain some insight into the workings of dear Ryoma's heart. Please, you have to take me to Yoshiwara. I need to speak to someone versed in romance.
I'm unsure how I feel about my darling niece being taken to Yoshiwara. But perhaps it's an opportunity for her to see the world a little.
Yes! Now I have my uncle's blessing. You'll really take me to Yoshiwara, won't you?
Oh yeah, I got business there anyways. Let's meet at Yoshiwara.
Thank you! Then we can meet once we're both ready.
Well, this should be interesting. I'm assuming we're gonna be talking to Usugomo, getting advice from her. In fact, yeah, that looks like her talking to Ryoma.
Ryoma.
Lady Sana, I didn't expect to see you here.
What a surprise. Considering you haven't come to visit since last time, I'd assumed you were busy. But you were carrying on with someone else. Would you care to explain yourself?
What on earth is going on? Why is Lady Sana here in Yoshiwara?
I don't know. Came here and she followed me. She's learning about love.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's kind of funny seeing Ryoma squirm, so you should do as Lady ask and explain yourself.
Indeed. Unless you are somehow unable.
At any rate, I should be leaving. See you later.
But we haven't seen each other in so long.
Would you please refrain from further censure of that gentleman? I merely asked him to help me find my cats.
I thought I was helping you find your cats.
Oh, is that all? Silly me, jumping to conclusions. In that case, why don't I take Ryoma's place in finding your pets for you? In exchange, will you instruct me in the ways of romance?
Oh, if you are looking for advice on love, I would be delighted to help. Well then, just bring me all the cats in Yoshiwara. I eagerly await your return.
All right, let's be nice and quick about this. Between the two of us, it shouldn't take long. Let's be on our way then.
Usugumo, I'm starting to worry about you collecting all the cats. I mean, it's... Thinking about leaving some more for the rest of the folk, you know? There are rats and mice everywhere. And people need their cats to help cull their numbers. She's going to be the Neko Master of Yoshiwara. Okay. Is this one on... Where is this one? Top of the roof? I can't go up there. Does a locator ping cats? I don't know if I've actually tried it yet with cats around. Usually the compass will just tell you the location. There we go. Well. Okay, get up there.
How adorable. But one day, it'll up and disappear. And completely forget where it came from. Just like Ryoma.
Yeah, I thought that's who you were referring to. Well, maybe the geishas here can teach Sana a thing or two about keeping him around. Get your buckets out of the way. Yeah, this red light district's pretty big. It's even got its own garden.
I feel as though Ryoma has matured. Not only in his appearance, but in deeper ways too.
Yeah, he sincerely wants to help the future of Japan, so... He certainly seemed to be dedicated to a higher cause. What are you doing? Where are you going, cat? Last cat? Where are you, last cat? Don't know where you're going. I've never found you. Oh, there you are.
When we used to train together, I was drawn to his honest gaze. But that gaze is set far away now. Far, far away from me. Come, let's head back to Miss Usugumo.
Poor Sana's confidence sounds like it's waning more and more.
You brutes! I won't let you harm a hair on her head.
It's none of your business. Get lost.
They attacking Dayu? Ass hats.
I don't care if you're tough. Stay out of my hand.
Thank you very much. Not only did you find my cats, but you helped me, even though you are but guests. The previous visitor's deeds betray that he has fallen for my charms. However, I remain my own person. My affections cannot be compelled. In your case, if it pains you to be apart from the one you love, you must develop the courage to let go from time to time.
But I get so worried. Ryoma lives his life as free as the wind. If I were to let go, I don't think he'd ever come back.
Yeah, slide right into his place. Oh, you need to make yourself irresistible.
Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. It's not like me to make such feeble excuses. I've always dreamed of marrying Ryoma and living as his wife. But I fear he dreams of other things entirely. Perhaps trying to prove to him how much I'd grown was all to avoid acknowledging the ways in which Ryoma himself had grown. No more cowardly conduct. No more fear of change. I have to face him for who he is right now.
What a fine expression you wear. I look forward to seeing what becomes of you both when fate has taken its course.
Okay, so I think the conclusion she came to was to just let him do his own thing for the time being, which, you know, I guess that's good. Live and let live. Maybe someday he will see the light, but oh, it's one of the photography missions. While we're over here. Oh, gotta go there nighttime. Well, in that case, not that. Speed some things up. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many games I play. Whenever I see a game where you can advance time forward, I always think of Brave Fencer Musashi, where if you wanted to advance time, you had to sleep, and you could do it anywhere. You just fall down the ground on the middle of the street and go to sleep, and time would speed forward. But that game, the NPCs had their own schedule, and they would go around town. So if you just fell asleep in the middle of town, you'd see everybody just walking around Musashi, just going about their day while he's catching some Z's. It's pretty funny. Okay. Now I gotta take a photo. Oh dear. Oh wow, she just died.
Please, I can't.
The hell? What's happening here? Covertly pursue the bandit. Okay. Yeah, these aren't strictly fighting missions. So I probably gotta wait till he perhaps meets up with some collaborators or something and photograph them. Okay, until that guy passes by. Okay. Apparently gotta get a better vantage point for this shot. That's gotta be good enough, right? It's not procking the red reticle. Oh, okay. Guess that's the head bandit. And that's it. We're done here. I think I'll just return to them at another time. Oh, the medical school there. I can go visit Ine. See if maybe I can get her bond level up a little bit. Hey, whoa! They just... I did not see those wolves. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
You've come at just the right time. I was thinking of going to buy some medicine. Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thank you. I could really use the help.
Is this a mission or just a special event?
Sorry for all the trouble. It would have been a nightmare carrying all this on my own. There's been an influx of injured people lately, on top of all our sick. It feels like we're constantly in need of... Huh? Hello, you. Wait just 1 second. I'll bring you a little snack. What now? Are you asking for more? Do you want to be petted? Here.
It's the Flash Cat. Not the smoothest animation there. So you're an animal lover.
I am. Well, yes. They're very cute. I have to admit, I love little animals. They're just so tiny and adorable. Nothing unusual about that, is there? Actually, never mind. You don't have to answer that. I suppose I don't have to keep trying to act professional in front of you anymore. Maybe I can be a little bit more myself. Let's give that a try. What do you say?
I say yes. That is all right with me.
What about?
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the... Yeah, that wasn't the Bond mission, clearly. That was a special event of some kind, but it looks like just maybe give her one gift she likes.
It's really lovely.
It should be enough to get her to Bond level 3.
What is it?
Your blue eyes are beautiful.
That came out of nowhere. Well, you can thank my father for them. And for all the abuse heaped upon me because of them. But for them to be called beautiful. Maybe they're not so bad after all.
I certainly like them.
Oh,
Well,
all right.
I mean, blue eyes in general. I got dull old brown. Okay, yeah, I'm level 3 with her now. So, yeah, I was trying to remember if I mentioned in any of the previous episodes, but I'm actually in the middle of watching Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix, which I think premiered. I think it was premiered last year, and I heard about it, but I just got around to watching it, and I like it. It's pretty good. The art style and the animation is top tier. It is phenomenal. Some of the best I've ever seen. It reminds me, if any of y'all have played the game Sifu, it would be like that, but as an animated series. And I really like most of the characters, and the story so far is pretty good, but the main character it's a woman, but she disguised herself as a man, and she's the blue-eyed samurai, and she's kind of a bit of a girl boss, even though I always hate using that term, but I just can't describe it any better. She's not a Mary Sue. I wouldn't call her that. She's not instantly loved or forgiven by every single person. Quite the contrary. There are some serious consequences to her actions and her choices. So I like that much, but maybe it's just because it's the style of the medium. It's being an animated series, but she just like kicks all these guys' asses all the time, and she does get hurt. She does stumble, and she has lost or something, but she got good at fighting because she was a blacksmith's apprentice, and she would watch the customers who would come to commission the smith for a sword. She would just the smith would ask them to demonstrate some of their fighting styles, just to give kind of an idea of who they are as warriors and how they move and what sword would be best suitable for them. And she would watch them in practice. But I'm thinking, for a demonstration, they're not going to go through their entire school and every single technique that is a part of it. So it's just, practicing by yourself. I mean, that can, I mean, if you know what you're doing, but you got to be taught. I mean, you got to learn from somebody. You got to learn from a master who can watch you and then give you feedback, and so you can tweak your form and perfect it. So there's, you know, not any, you know, flaws in your style and your technique. But I don't know. Like I said, for the most part, it's pretty good. I haven't finished it yet. I got a couple episodes, but let's do this mission for her.
Hello. I apologize for the endless stream of requests, but I'm afraid I have another favor to ask. Remember when I told you about quinine? I've been pouring through medical texts since then, and I've all but confirmed that quinine will help to ease our cholera patient's suffering. It won't prevent cholera itself, unfortunately. But easing the patient's pain is something at least. And so I find myself in need of more quinine. I've looked around, but haven't had any luck.
We could ask Fortune to grow some cinchona, cinchona? How's it? I can't remember how he pronounces that. Cinchona trees.
You're right. That would certainly guarantee our supply. But while we wait for the trees to grow, our patients will continue to suffer. Time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's not a short-term
That's
solution.
where the favor comes in. I've heard rumors of a merchant selling cinchona bark by the river near Mifunakura. It sounds a little bit fishy, to be honest. But we have to take a chance. Would you be willing to look for the merchant for me?
Of course, I think I'll come back when I'm done.
Thank you. Again. I'm counting on you.
Just go to the market, buying some cinchona bark. Everybody does it. Looks like I'm not really... Well, I am close. It's only 550 meters away, so not a big deal. Oh, I think get there this way, and I gotta cross the river. So, gotta be on the lookout for a bridge. Oh, okay, I went too far, actually. I remember this place. Got myself thrown in and made my great escape all in one day. That was the best. Yeah, Ryoma was there too.
They say some unsavory sorts have been frequenting that store. I don't know what's going on in there, but best give it a wide berth.
Oh, I'm gonna give it the closest berth you can. Oh.
Medicine that cures everything? Even if such a thing existed, we could work till we died and still not be able to afford it.
Is the store up there? Or down here? I guess this is the whole point. I gotta search for it. This is an entirely separate event, but I guess I can help out. Yeah, what was that about destroying me?
Thanks for your help. Here, please accept this reward.
Okay. It looks like I got out of the search area, so it must be in the other direction. The people talking about it are probably markers for the correct path. Oh. Not to the right. Back this way, too. Okay, where is this place? Is it one of these buildings I passed by? Not that one. I was just here. I remember that woman, but she didn't have a shamisen with her earlier. Maybe it's back here. No? God. Okay, let's take a look on the map here. Oh, okay. Just popped up, yeah. I think if you get within like 20 meters, it'll be, hey!
It's you.
Don't sound too excited.
Of all the places to run into each other.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a seedy apothecary. Someone here has been selling medicines of questionable quality lately.
Let me guess. You're looking for the same person. I hear you've been frequenting the medical school lately. Something to do with that, I suppose?
Yeah, that and the
I
beautiful
see.
doctor.
In that case, shall we combine our efforts and start searching then? There are a lot of no-good types in search of trouble around here. I'd feel a lot better if you were with me.
Let's get going.
I appreciate your company. Off we go. Strike while the iron is hot and all that. From here, I think it would be best to swim. A little extra exertion to avoid unnecessary commotion.
Okay, well, guess into the river we go. I wonder if he also wants me to not kill anybody. Open that just at the right time. Okay, well, this is not really all that close. Ah. Is there a banner up there? Don't exactly need it, but won't say no to a checkpoint.
What's brought you to all the way to a place like this? You must be in the market for a certain something.
We're looking for some cinchona bark.
You're a lucky man. I just got my hands on some top quality bark this very morning. This is the good stuff, you know. Don't know if I'll ever see bark this fine again. Well, surely you're not going to pass up on this steel.
This better not be oak tree shavings. Do they have oak trees in Japan? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Let us look at it first.
Of course, of course. Look all you want.
Ah, I see. This is a fake. A good one, but the color and texture give it away.
Huh? Not buying then. Bah, your loss.
Why would he? We just identified it as a fake.
Specially grown. Makes a much stronger medicine than the usual stuff.
This guy commits to the pitch. I'll give him that. How do we want to do this? I kind of feel like just intimidating outright, but I wonder if we tell him if we have this special bark, if he'll actually give us some of the real deal. Too bad, we've already got plenty of specially grown bark.
Can't fool you, eh? I guess this means I can't let you leave either. Oi, give our people a taste of our hospitality. You haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, I didn't start this fight, but I am gonna finish it.
Don't push your luck. That takes care of that, I suppose. I'll turn this crook into the authorities. But that doesn't change the fact that the bark was fake. I'm sure your friends at the medical school will be disappointed. I'd like to drop by the medical school myself later. If you're headed back that way, make sure to tell everyone what we learned here today.
Well, did you get the Cinchona bark?
I suppose that would have been too good to be true. Well, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Don't get let it get you down.
Thank you. But I'm fine. I didn't have very high hopes in the first place. Frankly, this has made me reconsider a few things.
Ah, everyone's here. All went smoothly turning in that crooked apothecary. Listen, if you're in great need of quinine, I can talk to someone in charge. If they hear how badly things stand, I'm sure they'd lend you some funds.
Thank you. But there are better uses for that money than acquiring quinine. We should use it to improve the upkeep of the medical school and the town. During the course of my research, I found that the spread of cholera can be prevented if we just keep our environment clean. For now, I think that should be our highest priority, even as we keep searching for a cure.
I see. While in America, I heard a theory that disease is actually caused by minuscule organisms that thrive in unclean environments. So perhaps the best strategy would be to keep them from proliferating. I'll inform the higher-ups of your proposal at once. Please excuse me.
Today on this episode, Fukuzawa learns about bacteria.
Treats the causes and the symptoms, you say. Never thought I'd hear that coming from you, of all people.
Stop being so contrary, Faza. Just say it nicely. Like, you've really matured, Ine. I'm so proud of you.
Well, if anyone's helped me earn Dr. Narasaki's esteem, it's this person right here. You've been of such great assistance to me. I must thank you again.
Please, ladies, you're not kind enough. I was trying to think of that line from Futurama. Is that Brannigan? Oh God, what did he say? He's like, please, you give me too little credit. That was it. Oh, you can pay me back sometime soon.
Well, I suppose you've more than earned it. I'll be ready for you, no matter what you ask.
Well, that sounds promising there. But, well, we didn't get any cinchona bark, but they did learn about sanitizing their treatment centers, so that's good. Hopefully that'll cut down on the cases, but I guess next time probably, yeah, go report back to Katsu, since we talked to all the experts in the fields that he wanted us to find, and see about what the next step is here on building a better or a different Japan, but hopefully better. But for now, that's the end of this one, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Till then, y'all take care.